This is something that has been building for the past couple of years. These are heavily armed militias that have been engaged in a power struggle since the fall of Gaddafi. And this is a scenario that there was so much concern about. Diplomats have been worried about it, and observers in Libya have been really concerned that this power struggle could play itself out in a very violent way, and we are starting to see this right now. About 2 weeks ago, a coalition, an alliance of very powerful militias launched an assault on Tripoli International Airport to try and take over what is seen as a symbol of power in the capital from a rival militia that has controlled it since 2011. And this has really unleashed the most violent, the most sustained fighting we have seen in Tripoli over the last 3 years. So far, according to the Libyan government, 97 people in the past 2 weeks have been killed in Tripoli, and more than 400 others have been wounded. The fighting is really, Natalie, concentrated around Tripoli International Airport that has been shut for the past 2 weeks. On the airport road, that's residential areas there. People have reported indiscriminate shelling using all sorts of heavy weapons, including Grad rockets. There's also been fighting in southern and western Tripoli in parts of those areas. And in the center of town, there's really a disruption to life, almost paralyzed there, with fighting disrupting supplies of fuel. We've seen power cuts and water shortages. And overnight, a very serious development. Also, the government saying a shell hit a fuel storage facility. It hit one tank that they say contains 6 million liters of fuel, starting what they're saying is a massive fire and a warning of a humanitarian or an environmental disaster as a result of this fire if it spreads. And they say they might be asking for help from other countries to try and put out the fire. A very, very dangerous and critical situation right now unfolding in Libya.